Hello, it's Blue Orange 22. So I'm working on my next video, which is going to be about how feminists in the UK are trying to legalize murder of men. And I know that probably sounds like a clickbait title and you're thinking, oh, there's no way it's really like that. It's kind of a clickbait title. It's not like they're literally trying to legalize murder against men directly, but I'm going to explain in that video that it is kind of what they're doing, and in effect it's what's happening, and it's actually really scary. But that video is going to be coming in a few days. But I was just thinking about the fact that this is a debate at all, and the fact that feminists fight us so much on this. You really kind of have to think about that. Saying domestic violence against men should be illegal, and male victims of domestic violence should be protected under law. And if a woman stabs her boyfriend and it's not in self-defense, she should go to jail. The fact that those statements are considered controversial, the fact that it's even a debate in the first place, the fact that feminists call MRAs sexist just for saying that is completely crazy. And when you think about it, it makes no sense that in a society you have a privileged class and an oppressed class. And feminists say that men are the privileged, advantaged class and women are the oppressed and disadvantaged class. It makes no sense that in a society the oppressed class can be violent to the privileged class and get away with it, or get punished less for it, or there's less consequences for it. For the lower class can be violent to the higher class and get punished less for it. Does that really make any sense? It really doesn't. And the fact that this is something that we have to debate in the first place is exactly why we need a men's rights movement. I mean, just think about it. It's actually a debated topic. Should domestic violence against men be illegal? Should male victims of domestic violence have legal protection? That's actually a debate right now. That's actually an argument right now. I mean, that's totally crazy when you think about that. And the fact that it's feminists who are doing the arguing, the fact that it's feminists who are doing the debating, you have to kind of wonder, well, why is that? Because the feminists really are about intersectionality and equality for everybody. And feminists say that we help men too. And feminists say that they want to erase gender stereotypes and harmful gender roles, and they want a gender equal society. Then why do they fight us on? By far, whenever MRAs try and talk about male victims of domestic violence, the people who fight against us the most are feminists. The people who try and stop men from being recognized are feminists. The people that try and stop male victims from being helped or have legal rights are feminists. And I'm not saying it's all feminists or even most feminists, but like I explained in my recent video on this, which I've linked in the description below, like I showed you, like I quoted in that video, this is something that some of the more politically active feminist organizations are doing. The groups that actually have government and lobbying influence and actually affect the laws. These are the quotes that they actually say. These are the things that they're actually trying to do. And so we can't really ignore that when we get accused of just being about, oh, MRAs don't really help men, they're just trying to be against feminism. Well, we kind of have to be against those groups because those groups are actually supporting direct discrimination against men under law. So what are we supposed to say? Anyway, I'm working on the video on men being murdered and women being released in the UK. That should be in the next few days. I've also linked my recent video to domestic violence in the UK down below. Tell me what you think.